This entire video was edited on the ROG Ally.
And here's why that matters.
It matters because the Ally is not just a gaming machine, it's a laptop where they ripped off the keyboard, then took a controller, chopped it in twain, and glued the broken halves to each side of the screen, which, interestingly, makes it awesome for gaming. So let's get you some specs and a mild overview of the device so we're all on the same page. So, the ROG Ally is a gaming handheld that has a 7-inch IPS 1080p glossy display that displays at 120 Hz max, and it's a 10-point multi-touch display, so when you're clicking and dragging things, it actually works out pretty well. The response time is 7 milliseconds, with the brightness being 500 nits with FreeSync Premium, so it's a pretty good panel on a handheld. It comes with 16 gigs of DDR5 at 6400 megatransfers, 512 gigabytes of storage on an M.2 2230. It's got a headphone jack, USB Type-C with another Asus display for something people won't buy, and a microSD card reader. Basic controls, just like a regular controller, so A, B, X, Y buttons, D-pad, triggers, all that fun jazz, with 2 extra triggers on the back. It does come with 2 large speakers that are great and sound fantastic. In addition to having Dolby Atmos for when you have Bluetooth headphones, it works really well. It also has Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth. It's got a 40 watt-hour battery and comes with a 65-watt charger and some, lights. It also comes with a version of Windows 11 Home, and a nice kicker is 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, so you can stream things and download games. And that's the basic gist of the device. It's fantastic. So we know that this does gaming pretty well handheld. Now, not for very long, but this is because it's closer to a gaming laptop than it is closer to something like the Steam Deck, because this is made to be your gaming laptop power into handheld form, and not the other way around. It's not trying to be efficient and play the games on the go. It's more or less trying to give you that desktop experience on the go for as long as you can get it. Whereas something like the Steam Deck is trying to get gaming done for as long as it can on the go. So that leaves us with a hidden use that ROG really wasn't promoting as its main function. That is, you have a nice powerful gaming device, but then if you're traveling, you also have a full Windows desktop with you, and you're going to need a few things to get the most out of this setup. You're going to need headphones, microphone, keyboard, mouse pad, game controller if you're still going to game, and a screen to do it on. In addition to at least a 65-watt charger, I have a nice Gravastar charger and a good USB-C cable, because this has one cable over to the monitor. You're able to do audio, video, and power all through one USB-C cable. Then you're not bringing any extra dongles or anything. You're just bringing the things you need, which will be headphones, microphone, and probably a mouse and keyboard. That'll get most of what you want done. So there's a few different things you're going to need that makes it a traditional desktop where you can actually sit down and get some work done and then, play games afterwards. But that's a big selling point that I think Asus kind of missed the mark on here, which this is a laptop just in a different form factor, and it's pretty badass. I really thought they were gonna hit us with the marketing of, you sick of being that guy playing video games on your laptop on the plane with a bunch of crap out? Here is the ROG Ally, but they didn't. They just dropped it. But that's okay. As long as more and more people get their hands on these types of devices, we can figure out more and more uses for it. Just like figuring out that these Antlion Audio IEM headsets work great with this because they work for gaming, and you have a built-in microphone so you can rock it on Discord, also video calls. So if you need to set up while you're traveling, this can do both. And it's pretty great at just regular audio listening. So watching a movie or listening to music while you're on the plane with your 500 gigs full of content, it's great. That also reminds me, grab something like this Gravastar 65-watt gallium nitride charger, because it'll be able to charge the Ally very quickly in addition to other items while you're traveling. And it looks pretty cute too. So these really are laptops, and it's cool that we're getting to see more and more of these devices, and I'm interested to see where the price comparisons go and what Nintendo's gonna do, because Nintendo has got to do something, right? All these other handhelds are coming out and they're holding onto their games like, don't look at me, I'm in the corner.
So as you can see, this little handheld works fantastic as a laptop replacement. But that is with the caveat of this is a laptop that is meant for gaming first, meaning the form factor is really going to dictate why you're buying this. All of these desktop functions are just extras that come along with the device. Being able to use Windows and surf the web right off the bat, being able to plug everything in with just a USB-C cable, and being able to use things like Discord, easily jump into DaVinci Resolve if you have to get some editing done, or easily running Blizzard games or any of the launchers that already work on Windows, are the reasons why you would be picking this device in the first place. Not because of these extra functions, but because you want a gaming machine first that's portable with, if you need an emergency device to edit on or finish a paper or something while you're traveling. This is the option for that. Now, if you're looking for something that's got better battery life, but a little bit less functionality on the back end, then you're looking for one of these other videos. Take a look at those. I'll be here, playing with this, and possibly even eating pickles. That's all I got. Bye.